And just like that, the 24-25 season is done. I mean, we got the 40 points. Let's all have a round of applause to that because, we all thought it wasn't actually possible. But, hey, the season's over and that's all that matters. Great farewell speech for the players. Obviously, Christian Eriksen, Lindelof and Evans, who will be leaving. And obviously, talk about Ruben Amorim as well. That speech for me gives me confidence. Obviously he doesn't normally stay on the pitch after games. He claps off the fans as he's walking down the tunnel, but he's never been a manager that really stays on the pitch and claps the fans off. He always normally walks down to the tunnel. So actually hear him live and not through the telly was quite good actually. It gave me a lot of insight, give me a lot of confidence going into the season. Obviously he thanked the fans throughout the poor season, and you know what, he reminded us from what he said when he first joined us. Despite us having 2 wins and 1 draw in his first 3 games, he said the storm's coming. He knew that it was going to go downhill very quickly. That was our small manager bounce, but at the end of the day we've seen the way it ends. I think we finished 15th in the league, maybe 14th, I'm not too sure based on results, but the season's over now. That's all that matters. Obviously, it is what it is. Obviously, we'll get transfer news. We'll be doing videos on that throughout the summer transfer window. Obviously, we'll try and do a few watch-alongs as well for the pre-season games. But yeah, honestly, I just want to say to everyone as well, for the viewers as well, thank you so much for everyone who subscribed, joined, watched one of my videos, commented, liked. Even if you've watched for 2 seconds of one video, honestly, I appreciate you all so much. But let's talk about the game, shall we? Because where was that Man United in the final, should we say? Because, you know what? If you've watched my match reaction for the final, this is a much more of a relaxed one, let's say. But at the end of the day, where was that United team? Let me sit down because my arm's fucking killing me. So, let's be honest, right? Where was that team against Spurs? I know Spurs wanted it more and Spurs were playing for the final and stuff, but at the end of the day, lads, come on. Like, the way we played today, even the shots on target, even the brief moments, the patterns of play, the body language, the energy, it was different. Like, where was that in the final? I just really don't get it. I really don't. I thought United played brilliant today, beating Aston Villa 2-0, knocking them out of the Champions League is brilliant in my opinion. Obviously, we just need to make sure that we do well following next season. But at the end of the day, we'll have to see how it goes for pre-season. And yeah, up the Reds. Hopefully Mateus Cunha signed soon. Hopefully we get some other signings as well. No doubt the likes of Garnacho's gone. We've heard that news. I'll be doing a video on Garnacho tomorrow. But yeah, it's starting to rain now, guys, so I'm not going to make this too long. But yeah, Ruben Amorim, I back him full-heartedly. Hopefully we have a strong summer transfer window and next season we're much better than finishing 15th or 14th. I generally think it's a blessing in disguise not being in Europe next season. I think it's the reset the club actually needed for a few years now. Just focus on the league, get playing the right system instead of being overdone by 2 games a week for like 4 months. It's ridiculous, and especially when United have had such a frail squad for so long. I just want to see improvement. I want to see the players actually having more time on the training pitch, actually developing on their game. Kobbie Mainoo, Rasmus Højlund, they've had frustrating seasons, and so have other players as well. Obviously, if it weren't Bruno Fernandes, we'd be having a different conversation here in this car park, probably talking about relegation. But anyway, it's starting to piss it down now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. For me, my man of the match was Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely class today. And yeah, everyone else was quite decent. I'll do a separate video doing player ratings when I get home out of this fucking rain. Anyway, thank you for watching. Up the fucking Reds.